Okay, test 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm smiling. See, I'm smiling. I know you can't handle it with all the backlight. Yeah, okay, muting. There we go. Filter load module. Okay, refresh. And good evening. Okay, I got messages, notifications. I'm all caught up. Okay, and my channel updated. Oh, just updated terms of service. There we go. No new followers ever since I started streaming my what's it called again? 3D printing. And I won't be, if I print 3D, then it's just a camera near a 3D printer, and once in a while I check it in case something goes wrong and I can jump in. So you can always ask questions, but I don't know if I will be able to see it in time. 787. Okay, now I have to check what it was called again. There. Man, typos. What's the other one? Gee, that's depressing. Do we have something less depressing? I'm gonna do it differently. Text doesn't work yet. I'm just trying to make something up on the spot. Still not sure, still not sure. This is really not a joke, this is complete frustration of my day, so there is not something to work with. Well, that's okay, that's a biggie. It managed to crash. Okay, then it's drifting away from the original plan, but I seriously have no idea what else to do. So, the weekly update. Well, we already noticed that I got a 3D printer and I'm using my stream to keep an eye on it from a distance. It's in a different room, so I'm never far away. It's just I can't watch it 24/7. So that's something I'll use my stream. I won't upload those streams on YouTube. That's just something I want to. Need to restart it. Saving. What else? Well, I'm working on my fifth novel. I passed 1/3 and I need to finish. What's it called again? I need to finish a episode after this, so I can't stay too long. Oh, maybe it's not set. Yeah, it is set, right? So why doesn't it want to do? Why doesn't it have pen sensitivity? And of course we have AnimeCon this weekend. Finally got the pen sensitivity. And if you have been reading my Twitter, I've been having some issues with Fedex. So first Fedex decides to we ordered something overseas, something that cannot be bought in the Netherlands. It cannot even be bought in Europe, so we bought something from overseas. And Fedex decided to we ordered 5 sheets of something personal, and Fedex said we want to have a separate invoice from all the 5 items. And we were like, but it's one item. It might have 5 sheets, but we bought it as one item. So we tried to contact Fedex customer service, but if you call them, you have to have an account number with them. Otherwise, you can't enter their phone customer service. And we don't have an account. We didn't want to create an account. So we tried Twitter, and Twitter said send us a DM. We said we are sending you DMs, but they won't be delivered. You need to check Twitter for that. That's not our problem. So we've been in circles for 2 days with that. And then we finally, first we had to struggle with the AI chat, but I found a way to get through it quite easily. And then I finally got a human on the line, and first of all the human said, yeah, just wait, and you send an email, customer service will answer it soon. Well, of course they didn't answer it, so I contact them today again through chat after creating an account, because, well, I want to be able to get my order. So I wanted to call them, but you need an account number. And it turns out with Fedex, you can only have an account number if you ship things. But we are on the receiving end, so unless we ship something with them, we can never call their customer service. So that was already a big issue. But we finally got something on the line, and that person said like, okay, I see things are going wrong. I'm pushing it through for you, and it will be delivered tomorrow or the day after. That depends on, but we'll do our best. So of course I get a notification later that day that it's been pushed through and it will be delivered tomorrow. So we were like, yay, finally we're getting the things we ordered. And then we got an invoice for the customs fee. And of course we expected customs, because if people can get money without doing anything, they do it. But the customs fee was about 90% of the value of the item we ordered. And it is an expensive item. So we were like, WTF? You're doing nothing? You're holding our item hostage? And then you dare to ask a value, a fee that is the same amount value of the item. So we contacted customer service again through chat, because DM isn't working, email isn't responding, and calling we can do. So chat's the only thing we have. Yeah, well, we can appeal it as soon as we paid it, as we get the invoice. And of course you then have to pay it, because how else are we gonna do it? And then we can try to get our money back. So our already expensive item is now double the price for something we could not get in the Netherlands. So yeah, I'm a bit angry at Fedex at the moment. And with a little bit I mean very a lot angry. I even wish they would step onto a Lego brick. And if you know me, you have to be a really evil person for me to wish someone to step on a Lego brick. So we found a complaint form, which of course is going to be an email form. And since I work at customer service myself, the answer will always be, we understand it's an inconvenience and this is our policy. There's nothing we can do, and we're sorry you're disappointed. And well, that's it. We are not going to be able to get a refund. I have no illusions about that. And which is, by the way, interesting, because they're going to deliver our item tomorrow, but the invoice is going to be a few days later. So even if we decline the item, which is impossible, by the way, because if we decline the item, then we'll lose our payment. So and it doesn't matter that the customer service representative is nice. It's just really double the price. For what? They aren't doing anything but keeping our order hostage. So hereby my public non-recommendation: never use Fedex. Fedex is evil to the customer. And we can't go to the seller, because the seller said, I'm using this, and we didn't know Fedex was being this evil. If we had a choice, we would have taken other people. And I already contacted another company we had a pre-order with, like, please reconsider using Fedex, because Fedex is being a SS. So yeah, that's really stressful. I know it's not very interesting for people to listen to, but really, ever since Friday, this has been my life. dealing with automatic customer services, trying to get our parcel, and when we finally are about to get it, now we're going to have to deal with the mess of people of trying to get our money back, which of course is never going to work, because why would they? We paid them. So, and I did consider using my comic for it, but I'm going to wait with that, because if I already complain, then they're surely not going to do anything. And this video is going to be up at the end of the year, so I can even put an update in the description if it's applicable, but I doubt it. So if you see nothing in the description, then Fedex didn't solve the issue. They are really abusing their powers. And if it was up to me, I would give a negative review to the seller as well. That's the wrong one. But technically this is not the fault of the seller. They probably never heard of this issue either. I already sent to FedEx a message if I can have their address for their main office in New York, so I can send an empty box to them, so they know what it's like to have import fees for just hot air. And it is, by the way, ironic that I'm making a customer service complaint comic, considering I work for customer service and I post my comics at my job weekly as well. Hopefully they'll see it as a warning to not use chatbots. And that human interaction is very important. So, what is your worst experience with customer service? I can share many stories of clients. For example, someone calling me a liar because I told him the day before he had to call back that day. And I was like, I didn't even work yesterday. No, I'm certain it was you. Stop lying. And I was like, sir, you're making this personal right now? I do not appreciate that. I did not work yesterday. You didn't talk to me. And then being, oh, I'm so sorry. And when he think he ended the conversation, you're such a liar. Well, he said a bad word, by the way, but let's not repeat that same word here. I don't mind people being upset if they are rightfully upset. And I know that sounds weird. I'm actually a terrible customer service employee because I'm on the side of the customers. If you have a complaint and it's a valid complaint, I'll do my best for you to fix it, even if that means it will cost my company money. Because we made a mistake, we'd better fix it. Simple as that. That's not really a circle. Thank you for sharing the story. Dropping it on the front porch, never ringing the doorbell, packages getting stolen, and customer says, well, it's delivered, so we can't do anything now. Best go around and ask if the neighbors got it. Yeah, they do that here as well. It was delivered at the neighbors. I only have one neighbor, and I have them on WhatsApp. If something doesn't get delivered here, the first thing I do is check with them. Yeah, well, maybe it got delivered somewhere else in your street, because technically those are neighbors as well. No, they're not neighbors. It's if you ask someone who's your neighbor, the one right next to you, maybe even the one across, that's your neighbor across, overbuurman, overbuurvrouw, but those are your neighbors and not the rest of the street. I never did that when I was a mail deliverer. Only the people next to them, but never further than that. And I really hated it if I had to take packages along back to the office, especially since my office would close halfway during my shift. And if I was late, I would have to go to the main depot, which was really far away. Spammer. Let's see. No, I want to mute. No, I want to report. Right, that was this. Reports. Spam. Well, it is spam. It's bots. It's spam and bots. It's a spamming bot. And block. Which is pointless, by the way, because they make a new one right away. And sometimes we have that they say they delivered it, and then when we check our doorbell camera footage, then it turns out they left it on the front porch with us. And we're just very lucky nothing has been stolen thus far, because we live on a busy street. But yeah, my main issues is with delivery companies as well. Not with our main mailman. That one is amazing. They once even said, well, maybe she took it. No, she didn't. I trust that mailman delivery. Absolutely. And camera footage, by the way, proved she didn't have it. So she didn't take it either. But talking about something differently, I joined a Kickstarter, my first Kickstarter, and going to be my last as well. And that Kickstarter had a whole plan with visuals and artists, and that artist backed out after the project was funded. Which, by the way, it can happen. There were personal things, and that's fine. Such a thing can happen. However, the replacement artist was absolutely, well, it was talented, but not for the subject, not for the project. It was from, well, to compare it, you order a Rembrandt and you get stick figures. And at first I was like, okay, I'm probably the only one who thinks like that, but today I found out a lot of people are like that. We kickstarted a story with a visual artist, and while the story more or less remained the same, the artist backed out, so it wasn't what we ordered. And apparently quite a lot of people are very disappointed with their project and have decided to never back a Kickstarter again, including me, by the way. So it's very disappointing if people do such a thing. So I don't know if anyone else had that experience with a Kickstarter, where you got an item delivered, but it did not follow the expectation, it did not meet the requirements, it's just not what you backed. And this is partly, by the way, the reason why I don't even want to start a Kickstarter, because people will, well, maybe not, but perhaps people will give you money, and what if you can't deliver that way? Yeah, that's the risk. And I'm like, no, if I want to kickstart something, I want to show what it will be. I want people to know what they're backing. So that's why I'm doing a lot of things for free. Just like with my visual novel. If I would ever do a Kickstarter with the visual novel, it would probably be for the print version. Then people already have been able to play it, so they know what they're getting just in hardcover or visual. Did look into hardcover, but I don't think my current printer can do hardcover, which is a shame. So might be very expensive to do a hardcover. Yeah, it's a shame if you order something and then you get something completely different. But then you have a seller who messed up and you get a refund. But with a Kickstarter, you don't get a refund. So that's actually very different from getting a wrong item through a site like Wish. Talking about wrong items, I ordered something for my nephew. A little build-it-yourself Pikachu light, because he really loves Pokemon. And what I received was some weird wheel. So I was like, seller, this is not what I ordered. Please send me the right item or give me a refund. And the first response was, check the listing. And I was like, That's quite a rude response. I did check the listing. This is not a Pikachu. This is a wheel. Yeah, but you need to build it. I get that. That's why I ordered it. But this is not a Pikachu. If I build this, it won't suddenly become a Pikachu. And I was like, nope, no, not getting a refund. Because you ordered a DIY, you got a DIY. Yeah, I did not order this. So eventually it went to main office or whatever you want to call it, and I got a refund. But still, that issue was solved. With Fedex, won't get resolved. With the what's it called? With the Kickstarter, that won't get resolved. So I do wonder, if people back a project, how often do they back another? Because it cured me, and that means a lot of wonderful projects won't get support anymore. And in case anyone wonders what the new VTuber is about, this is my June character. Their name is Coco. And I made the wings myself. I made the halo flames myself. Made the braids myself. And of course colored it. Created the outfit mostly myself. And today in order I only received 5 items while I ordered 6. And I'm getting a bit tired of having to put in claims. But yeah, sometimes you just have to get that negativity out of your system. But I have a feeling a lot of people have issues with delivery companies claiming they delivered while they did not. And when it comes to custom fees, seriously, it's just a money grabbing situation, because I seriously do not see why there's a need for custom the payment, because it's not something you can get in the Netherlands. This is going to be an issue, by the way, but we'll get there when we get there. Maybe I can give the text to speech the colors of Fedex. That's not how it's connected. I see my message came across. It was a long message, so I didn't know if people would read through the end. We still have to cut everything is being hand cut, so we don't have everything ready just yet, but we still have a few days. We figured you guys did so much promotion for us already that you don't have to retroactively do posts. There's one person, other person who always makes social media posts for us, so they get it as well. It's just for other people who don't often make posts. They can earn it back retroactively, and it doesn't even have to be a special post. For those who have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm making bookmarks, free bookmarks. You can get one with orders, and if you order a book, you get a miniature version of the book in sticker, so you can put that on your bookmark. It even has little spaces for it. And for those who already have the books and still want the bookmarks, you can earn them by making a social media post. It doesn't have to be a big one, just a social media post with the book. Oh, that hand is way too small. Shame, because I like that hand. So let's use the wonders of digital techniques. We'll have more sets available by the end of the year, and I'm thinking about making the stickers available for sale as well, for just a small price, for people who don't want to make social media posts but do want to have the stickers, like maybe 5 cents a sticker or something like that. I think this is all the line arts. Where are you? This doesn't work. There we go. Oh, I missed a spot. But that's something that's easily fixed. I absolutely would not mind to see Penny at AnimeCon, but I will not force anyone. It has to be for you guys as well. It has to be fun for you guys. Never feel obligated. Bit more mid-tone. It's okay if they get a little bit more tone because the sun is shining like crazy. That's gonna be some hand coloring. A lot of people are making noises outside. And I have no idea why. It's not the time to be active. There's gonna be some hand coloring in here as well. And on a lighter note today, at work, someone forgot their keys, and well, we have this system where you can check who the badge is from. So I found out who the person was, walked to them, and I was like, would you want to go home tonight? And they were like, yes. And I was like, these might be handy if you want to get home. And turns out that the person who handed them in, because they found the keys, was sitting right next to them. Wait, they're your keys? Yes. That was fun. Is Coco getting it? I think I need to put on another light for Coco. Because they're still not being great with translating all the expressions. Hand coloring details. First I'm just gonna fill in the blocks. Right, then I'm gonna save it. Put on some lights. And now with the headphones on, let's go to hand coloring. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else after this stream because of course I have edits to do. Didn't finish the episode when I came home. And good evening to you too. I'm just gonna visualize it a bit more. But when it comes to bookmarks, yes, jumping to that topic again, I still have to make one other one for the penny comics. I need to make a bookmark for my other publications, so those are the two that's needed from me. And I should think about a third for the Forever Young. It has 7 books, and I already created 2 bookmarks, so there's space for 6 books. But of course the 7th is going to take a while, so I have all the time I need to create that bookmark. I received a request from another author if I could create for their books as well. And I might even host the stickers, but then, well, either buy the book or do a promotion with the book, or of course buy the stickers. And then just a few generic ones in case you want to go craft yourself. Get your own images, miniatures, and then put them on a bookmark yourself. And of course every bookmark will have a link to my website. In text, by the way, it's not going to be clickable, of course. It's weird I actually have to mention that, because people then think bookmarks, but if I click them, nothing happens. Yeah, because it's paper bookmark. You'd be surprised. Of course, we never know what the future does. Maybe for next year, for mermaid, I may do a mermaid bookmark. But I first have to do the priority projects, which is my own. Sorry for being selfish. Maybe I can do a Pride bookmark also for next year, because this year is just gonna be too late. Won't be able to do it. And maybe I don't know if I will give everything away for free, and some might be even limited editions. And otherwise people are free to buy them with me. And maybe next time I'll use my cutting machine. That would save a lot of time. But then you have to calculate everything and find the right setting on the paper. And it turns out that the blade gets very dull very fast. I always get the good ideas last minute. And not just me, by the way, because this was suggested by someone else. Always last minute ideas. I'm not sure if I would want to do a trade for a bookmark, because I consider the value of a bookmark too low, and I rather have social media exposure, because then other people might get inspired and see it and get interested, so that I might prefer social media exposure or just give them away for free. Okay, I think this is all the coloring. And for those wondering when I will continue my visual novel, soon. But I'm just having 2 conventions in a row. Just too much going on at the moment. I have my novel. I have working as an editor on someone else's novel. So it might be a while before I do visual novel again. Maybe in a week or 2, 3, if things calm down. I've really wanted to start writing again, because I haven't written for months. And maybe I'll be able to finish the Moon Children story. I think I'm about 1/3 of the Moon Children story. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna redo that. You are going to be deleted. I do not like this shading one bit. First I'm gonna do this, because this is the part I did like. People just have to remember, as soon as I finished one project, I'll have time for another. I also want to do something with my 3D printer, considering my VTuber models. But I only have a few hours a day. I also had to cancel my studio, so I have to clean that up, clean that out, moving things, throwing away things. And of course, organizing my new studio, or my miniature studio. Cleaning up in the house. I still have a household to take care of. And that is in desperate need of some cleaning up. Yep, studio's going to have a sale. Not a sellout, a sale. A sellout is someone who does something for the money and then just runs. A sellout is a negative thing, so we're going to have a sale, not a sellout. Cuddling kitties is not very possible here, considering my kitties don't like to cuddle, or at least not with me. One finally does starting to like pets, so that's nice. Okay. Okay, why am I not seeing anything? Okay. And I want to, oh wait, numblock is on. So if I move it now, there we go. But still, I do wonder if my manager is gonna mention something about this comic. Because a customer service employee complaining about customer service might not be that great for the resume, but usually they are very understanding. And thus far, my company doesn't want to go AI just yet. I just hope they will keep on feeling that. Okay, green as a positive color. Maybe a bit lighter. And then this one, new layer. Red. But at least a bit lighter. This is not what I need. I need new layer. Probably gonna reduce the size of some of the speech balloons, but that's okay. It's easier to make them smaller than bigger. Yeah, that's a new layer. I don't want a new layer. This one can be deleted, file size, and so forth. I think I found an oopsie. Not that a big one, but it is something that needs to be corrected before. Because I can't read it. Okay, and then everybody goes up again. And the first one. And great, I'll be seeing you on Saturday all again. And well, you always know where I am. This time in a different space room. Much more space. And we're actually quite nearby the entrance. Not that far anyway. Not sure if this is going to be a good thing. We'll find that out. Thus far we have dealer spot 61. Okay, I think I'm done. You guys can do the text check. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Was interesting, by the way, but not what I wanted, not what I needed. That's the wrong one anyway. There we go. Well, what do we think of this text? Okay, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, because I still have to edit some stuff. I'm going to finish the stream here, and I'll wait for feedback for the other channels, so I can upload this stream because that's gonna take a while. So, well, is there a way I can show Coco before we go? Because I really like her design. That doesn't work if I do it like that. Where did you go? Of course I'm looking at the wrong screen. I need this one. Oh, now it's really looking as if she's hiding. Yeah, this is about as much as I can show. I really like Coco. So, I'll be seeing you Saturday. Bye bye.